Hello everyone, and welcome to my Y and R American TV show official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Young and the Restless spoilers advise viewers to always expect the unexpected in the world of Genoa City. Right now, fans continue to reel over Heather Stevens' passing. While Sharon Newman tried to cover up Heather's death following an intense argument, viewers can't help but suspect she isn't behind the murder. After all, Sharon did black out during the entire affair, which presumably suggests there's an undiscovered killer on the loose. Could the program utterly swerve fans when it comes to the murderer? I and R spoilers remind fans that Chancellor is one of the good guys in GC. Nevertheless, there's nothing the serial loves to do more than alter up characters and their personalities. Sharon may be an excellent example of this. The former heroine is now embroiled in this plot by not only trying to cover up Heather's passing at one point, but also dumping her body in the river and sending texts to Heather's loved ones to manipulate the situation. Now, she's framing Daniel Romalotti for murder. These aren't exactly the actions of a heroine. The same might be stated for J.T. Hellstrom circa 2017, when he returned to GC and became a nasty domestic abuser. It's not uncommon for Y&R, or any soap, to switch up a character's personality just to suit their storyline or for shock effect. Chance's portrayer, actor Connor Floyd, is no longer under contract with the series. This renders the character disposable. It could also signal that an escape is impending. Add in the fact that Chance hit the button on his GCPD return, just at the very same instant after Heather's passing, also pushing to take on her case, and there is some fishiness there. When Phyllis Summers faked her death, Chance didn't leave a stone unturned even when there was unsurmountable proof indicating that Diane Abbott was behind things. In this instance, he seems to be taking everything at face value, especially Sharon's recent remark about visiting Heather the night of her death, and the woman claiming to have battled with Daniel. He almost promptly gave Sharon a pass, which seems odd. Even more odd is the fact that he's permitted to lead the case, considering he's dating Summer Newman, and his link with Daniel and Heather's family. The old Chance would have quickly took himself off the investigation. Most fans have pointed out on social media that Chance on this case is a huge conflict. Then there's the mention of Chance's once romance with Heather, which should also be deemed a conflict by the department. Digging into the Y&R history books, Chance and Heather dated, and then she moved on to Daniel. Could Chance have been furious about this whole time? Seems pretty out there for Chance to have murdered Heather, yet this type of plot might open the door for an exit. It's also the least one fans suspect who is constantly behind a whodunit. The Y&R may create a cause for Chance's switch-up in personality, much like they did for JT when it was found he had a brain tumor. Still, the shock value would be out of this world. The Young and the Restless spoilers indicate that Daniel Romalotti is being framed for Heather Stevens' murder. Sharon Newman is the killer, or so fans have been taught to think. She did black out for a significant amount of time, so if the writers want to retcon this plot, they have the ideal escape. But for now, it looks like Phyllis Summers will hunt Sharon to the depths of hell before she'll let her baby boy to take the fall. How precisely will Red convince Sharon to confess? The answer may surprise you. In the Y&R October 18 episode, Phyllis wasted no time letting it be known to Daniel, Lucy Romalotti, and Summer Newman that she feels Sharon is framing Daniel. The family appeared doubtful at first, but later Daniel started to realize his mom could be correct. Sharon has killed previously, and this could be the key to busting her for Heather's death. Phyllis will have to act tricky to expose Sharon, but lying is right up her alley. It's far-fetched to assume that Sharon would confess if questioned, thus Red may decide to bug Sharon's residence. What might Phyllis learn if she installed a listening device in the cottage? She would have an earful since Sharon is carrying on chats with the man she murdered, Cameron Kirsten. Still, it would have to be demonstrated that Sharon's statements are reality, and it would be easy for Sharon to weasel out of getting caught. Can you imagine how she would spin things if she was heard confessing? In that instance, it's likely that she may claim to be fantasizing about Heather, who she was not fond of. It would be hard to establish otherwise, unless Phyllis can get footage of Sharon's looniness. And it could be Phyllis' doom, since if she makes a second journey to the cabin, Sharon may find her before she can plant a video camera. We got the idea that Red will get herself in trouble trying to clear Daniel's name. And speaking of difficulty, what did you think of Friday's 30th anniversary tribute episode to Michelle Stafford and her character Phyllis? The Young and the Restless spoilers suggest that Lucy Romolotti is trying to avoid drinking while mourning Heather Stevens. Lucy's problems just moved from bad to worse. When Lucy and Daniel Romolotti, Jr. are forced to move out due to the penthouse being a crime scene, there could be unanticipated ramifications. At some moment, Jordan will escape and find her way back to Genoa City. Could she end up targeting Lucy to get to the Newman family once again? Keep reading and let's chat about the possibilities. I&R spoilers suggest that Jordan was transferred to a maximum security prison after being found barely alive. Of course, the truth was that Victor Newman, Eric Braden, was holding Jordan hostage in a makeshift prison. This prison was on the land of the Newman estate. Victor's loved ones still don't know that Victor was holding Jordan hostage on the same property where they were all calmly and cluelessly sleeping. Eventually, Cole Howard and Michael Baldwin worked together to preserve Victor as well as Genoa City. While Jordan is in a maximum security jail, Sharon went off her pills and now Heather is dead. After Heather died, Sharon dropped her body in the river and tried to clean up the bloody mess. However, the corpse was recovered sooner than Sharon anticipated. There have also been other indicators that are starting to hint in Sharon's direction. The Young and the Restless spoilers state that Chancellor is investigating Heather's death. While Chance did interrogate Sharon about Heather, the evidence was fabricated to implicate Daniel. Daniel has found the bloodied towels as well as Heather's cell phone. Now forensics is making a full sweep at the penthouse, and they do locate more evidence. While Sharon is trying to cover her tracks and frame Daniel, the Newman family could face another secret danger. What if Jordan escapes prison once again? Could Jordan creep back into Genoa City and befriend Lucy? It would be simple to envision Jordan telling Lucy she can help solve Heather's murder. Jordan would urge that Lucy keep it a secret, and she is such a lonely girl, I could completely see her falling under the supervillain's spell. Of course, Jordan's help will have a price. Since Lucy is so young and desperate, she could not have any concept of who she is truly dealing with. That would open up some new storylines and even have Victor putting his focus back on his family. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comment below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I will see you guys next time.